tender herbed meatballs simmered in a spiced coconut curry, it's time to dig into creamy coconut chicken kofta curry. So I love this curry because it is nice and simple to prepare, and the combination of coconut, tomatoes, spices, and herbs is just sensational. So we're gonna start off by preparing our kofta, our meatballs, and I have a little bit of minced chicken in here, and we're gonna spice it up. I'm adding some finely chopped white onion, and then I'm gonna grate in a few cloves of garlic and some ginger. In terms of herbs, I love the combination of fresh coriander and mint. I always like adding a little bit of heat to my curries, and today I'm adding it in the form of Thai green chilies. Now these guys pack a punch, they are quite spicy, so I'm going in with only 2, and all I'm gonna do is finely mince them and scatter them in. Now I'm gonna let you in on my secret for making super tender koftas every single time, and the same thing applies to any sort of meatball that you will ever make in your life, and that is sliced white bread. Yes. Sliced white bread is your best friend, and all I'm going to do is tear it up, put it in a little food processor with a touch of milk. I'm gonna pulse it until it's just combined, and this is gonna make the meatballs super tender and light. To brighten things up, I'm going in with the juice of half a lemon, and then I'll season things up with garam masala and salt to taste. I'm going to gently mix the kofta mixture, ensuring not to overwork it, and then pinch off little pieces and roll them into ping pong sized balls. I just popped my kofta into the fridge to set up a bit. You don't want them to fall apart in the curry. And speaking of the curry, let's get started on it. I have a nice large pot here to which I'm adding a little bit of oil and our classic ingredients: onions, some ginger, as well as some garlic. Once this mixture is nice and softened, translucent, and fragrant, I'm gonna add in some fresh tomatoes. We're gonna season them up with some garam masala, ground coriander, kasoori methi, a little bit of turmeric, some kashmiri chili powder for heat, ground black pepper, and salt to taste. I'm going to cook this mixture down until the tomatoes are nice and jammy and until the oil starts to separate from the tomatoes along their edges. To make this curry rich, velvety, and creamy, I'm going in with some coconut milk. We're gonna mix it together with our tomato mixture and bring everything to a simmer. Once our curry has slightly thickened, I'm going to add in our kofta and cook them for about 7 to 8 minutes or until they're cooked through to the middle. Off the heat, I'm going to squeeze in a little bit of fresh lemon juice and garnish with coriander and mint. And just like that, our kofta curry is ready. I wish you could smell this curry. My mouth is literally watering. It smells so good. I'm gonna scoop out a couple of the koftas for myself, a little bit of sauce over the top. It is so creamy. And now is the moment. Oh, let's give it a taste. Oh my God. It's so good, so good. The first thing that I got as soon as I bit into the kofta was how tender it was. It literally melted in my mouth, and that's because we added that little bit of bread, that milk in there that just makes it light and fluffy. It's such a great tip anytime you make any type of meatball. And then paired together with the ginger, the garlic, the herbs, that lush, rich coconut that brings everything together. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, you guys, but this is one of my favorite top 5 curries of all time. It truly is that delicious. And if you're looking to switch up your meatball game, you've definitely got to try this one out.